Welcome back to Lawn Mowing Simulator. But now our company's bigger. We've got this guy with us who is going to help us make some more money. I've got a bit of a plan on how I want to do this, and it's going to involve kind of cheesing the system here, maybe. These are both pretty high paying. I'm going to go with this one, and we're going to send our employee Harry Austin over here. Harry Austin, okay. And we're going to send him over with the Night V-Ride 2. That's our mower, but we're going to lend it to him just to kind of see if my experiment works here.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, Harry's all set up. Now we're going to do this cheeky little campsite job here. Just try and find some trash and see if this works. If all goes according to plan, I think I should get the income from Harry's job plus the super fast duration of this job combined to make like a super gig of some sort. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, forget about all that. I'm just gonna pick up some trash, okay? Well, this looks like a perfectly good Coke bottle. Who would leave that there? And another one. People don't know how to recycle in this campground. There's three. Apparently throwing Coke bottles perfectly upright on the ground is a big thing around here. I'm sticking with a strategy where I'm just trying to clear only one spot at a time before I move on. That way I give myself as good of a chance of finding everything on the first run as possible. If you don't do it that way, then you end up having to backtrack sometimes and look for all the trash that you missed before. Okay, well, we're doing pretty good so far. 8 out of 13 objects, but usually this is where it gets difficult. Here's one. I know I saw another one right here. Easy. Last one. Last three. Here's one right here. And it's a turd, of course. Oh, another one. Newspaper. Those newspapers really hide well in the grass, don't they? Another one. And that's it. We got them all. Okay, I didn't even realize that was the last one. Let's see if this plan works. And I get the money from both jobs. There's ours. And, yep, there it is. Oh, wait a second. Penalties and fines. What are the fines for? I don't see any fine under penalties and fines, but it says there's a two. Okay, whatever. It absolutely does work. We now have $444, which isn't going to do a whole lot for us. We need to do more jobs. Now, I could cheese the system again and go for the campsite, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do a job just so we get paid a little bit more than 25 bucks. Look at this, the garden, Miller Brook. I think we've done that one before. I'm going to go ahead and assign that to our boy Harry here. And he's not taking our lawnmower this time, that's for sure. And this is the second highest paying job, but it's oddly the least complex. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that one. Oh, eco mower. No, eco mower strikes again. I guess that means we're stuck with the garden lawns. Okay. And you know what? Before I do that, I should probably do a little bit of maintenance, shouldn't I? Now we should be ready to go. Everybody set? All right, let's do this. Next job, start. Check out this garden lawn with this very loud bird chirping in my ear. Looks pretty simple. Of course, we have our 4 objects to find before we could start doing anything. And 2 of the 4 so far have been purple tennis balls. Wow, look at this car. I definitely don't want to hit that with the mower on accident. Okay, last piece of trash, just some rocks. Okay. Before I start mowing, let me just take a peek around for any valuables. This seems like the type of place where you could maybe... Hey, there we go. What is this, a key card? Okay. Let's return that. That's a little bonus cash right there. Anything else? I think that's it. Let's get to mowing. Let's go. Feels good to be back on the mower again. Even if it is some weirdly articulating mower that I don't really like. I think we're ready. Let's engage. Oh, wait. I should probably check the height first. 6 to 7 centimeters. And we're right on the money. We don't even need to adjust anything. We can leave it at 7. Perfect. Should be a very, very easy job. I think it's going to go super quick. As far as I could tell, there are really no obstacles that I need to even avoid. Recommended finish time is only 15:32. We should breeze through this in only a couple minutes. That section went really quick. Let's move on to this little bigger section. Perfect wording here. This section. That's what I meant. Let's go. I guess since we're into a bigger section here, I'm kind of gonna have to game plan this a little bit and just do the headlands first, and then maybe transition to like an up-down pattern or something like that. Oh, we're getting into some deeper grass here. It's definitely getting a little bit thicker. I could tell by how green it is. Maybe the cesspool is nearby or something. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just a slow mower or what, but we're only 34% done and we're 8 minutes in. So we're behind schedule by a lot. We got to pick up the pace a little bit if we can. I don't know where I possibly could pick up the pace though. Or maybe this guy just has unrealistic expectations. Either way, this big section is now done. We can move on to this little strip over here. And then I think we got a whole bunch in the backyard to do. There's got to be a mower that turns a little bit quicker. Or, you know how like a forklift turns on a dime, doesn't have to go forward, it can just spin. I'm looking for something like that. That would make almost every job tremendously easier, because then I wouldn't have to back up and do all this reversing and forwarding just to get back on my line, which, don't look at that, I didn't mess maybe I did mess up. I don't see any way that you could possibly get this lawn done in 15 minutes and 30 seconds. It's undoable. I'm only 48% done, and I'm already 11 minutes in. I'm going top speed. It's not like I'm slacking. All right, last little patch here, I think. Little patch. This is the biggest patch of them all. And it looks like it's the greenest of them all, too. I haven't redlined once yet today, though, so hopefully we can keep it like that. And I just noticed my blade is taking a real beating. I think that's because I keep driving over these bricks, the cement here, without turning it off. Maybe I should start doing that. Although it's probably a little bit late now to be worrying about that. You know what? It's actually, we're moving now that we got into the actual backyard part. We're going up very quickly. We're at 13 minutes though, so I don't see any way that we're going to finish this whole stretch in just 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, actually like a minute and a half. And there goes the 15:30. We're officially behind schedule. Oh well, we're 76%. Okay, it says we're done 18:31, so yeah, obviously behind by what, 3 minutes? There is a tiny little patch over here. I'm gonna get that, and then we're gonna boogie. Even though we were late, it still was pretty straightforward, pretty easy job. I'm not gonna complain. All right, let's see how we did. Let's get out of here. It's looking pretty good to me. Hopefully our buddy did just as well. 400 bucks on that, nice. How'd our guy do? 239. No penalties. 50-cent penalty. Okay. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, because we owe the bank some money. Crap, forgot about that. That means we didn't make more money than we lost. Well, I guess we did, because it says we have 900 bucks. And I think that's probably going to open up some more sites for us to mow too, which is nice. Now, just out of curiosity here, let's say I wanted to sell this. I would get 2,370. Still wouldn't be enough to get into any of these like more powerful, eco-friendly lawnmowers. I think this is the next one I want to go for though. 4,299. That's our goal. We got to make that much money today if I'm going to buy this. Oh, and look, drive system, 0 turn. That's what I'm looking for right there. It is a side discharge though. Ugh. Well, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Let's do a little maintenance. I know that our blade definitely needs to be repaired. And let's fill up the tank too. I don't know if we need to do our buddies, but we're going to do it anyway. Oh yeah, he needs some repairs for sure. And I did see, oh yeah, right here. We can get an attachment for this, a mulch plate. I don't know if that's really worth it, but yeah, we've got the money. Let's do it, why not? Let's just attach that. So now it's not going to discharge out of the side anymore. Okay, that's cool. Let's get to some more jobs. All right, we've got 3 up here. We've got the garden. Whoa, that garden actually looks pretty tough. And then we've got the garden lawns, which we just did. And then the garden, everything's the garden. What's going on here? It's all in Coville Street. When are we going to get off Coville Street? I think I want to try this one, the actual garden. So let's put ourselves on that. And I'll have to pick another one for our guy. We'll have him do just the garden. So we're on the garden, and he's on the garden, and then the garden lawns. Nobody's... Okay, let's go. Oh, I can't even put him on the... All right, he's going on the garden lawns. Stupid eco requirement is killing me. Let's go. Have I done this one before? This does not look familiar at all, but it looks pretty small. Looks pretty small and quick. Recommended cut time is 15 minutes, 6 to 7 centimeters. Let's get to our ground check. Let's go. I got some trash to collect. So many Coke bottles today. I should start a recycling company. How is one supposed to get back here? I guess I'm gonna have to do this with our weed whacker. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, what? 3, 4, 5? Okay, we got it all. Let's do a quick sweep for valuables, see if there's anything left behind that I can return. Spatula, is that? No, that's not valuable. Looking like there is nothing, unfortunately. So, okay, how are we gonna do this here? I guess we'll come through with the mower. We'll do the main bulk as much as we can at least, and then we'll swap over. Let's fire up the engine. Throttle up. I'm going to keep our cut height on 7. That'll be the least damaging to our engine. Yeah, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful around all these flower beds and stuff. And I don't want to... don't drive into it. Oh, man. It was nice at the other place because I didn't have any obstacles like this. Ooh, a little love tap there. I kind of got myself into... Oh, no. Come on. Get me out of there. Woo. Oh, boy. I backed myself into a weird corner there. And I couldn't really get out because of the way this tractor likes to move around. Yeah, we're going to be using a lot of the weed whacker today, that's for sure. Lawn like this, the 0-point turn tractor would come in so helpful. We are flying through this thing, though. We've almost got, like, the bulk of the job done. 80% already. Okay, that's pretty much all of it. There's a section over here. Where was it? I don't even know where it was. All right, let's just swap over to our weed whacker. Start getting busy with that. I feel like that's where a lot of the time is going to pile up. I am perfectly okay with that, though, because I don't get to use my weed whacker nearly as much as I would like to. Come here, you big, beautiful beast. All right, let's see. What do we got? I guess we'll start over here. Seems like as good a place as any. Oh, yeah, we didn't get any of this back here. Well, how could we? There's no way we're fitting a mower in here. I like to do the wax on, wax off technique when you're going for the grass. Seems to be a good way to do it. If you guys don't know the wax on, wax off technique, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that feels so good when you get a whole area and it just like really comes together. I have no idea what the weed whacker actually cuts the grass to, though. I guess it must be within the 6 to 7 range that we need to do. Wax on, wax off. Seems pretty good for this little area. I'm pretty proud of that. I thought for sure I was going to take out at least one flower, but no, I did a good job. Yeah, let's just get behind the pool. Ooh, a really tight spot here. You could barely get in there, even with the weed whacker. Really, there's a lot somewhere. Where did I miss a whole bunch of grass? Where did I miss it? Oh, I guess just against the wall. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Couldn't really squeeze in here when I was doing it. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem, though. It says I'm only at 92.5%. Where is there more grass? I don't see much more to cut. Is there some in the front that I didn't see? There is. There's a whole lawn in the front. And I can't... What? I can't get my mower through there. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta do all this with the weed whacker. Let's go. This is really gonna put our wax on, wax off technique to the test here. Like a little grass tornado every time we get close to the wall over here. That's super cool. Do it on this side? Oh, yeah, it does. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay, 98.2%. There might be like a stray blade or two here, but I'm thinking there's got to be another little area that we didn't get. Just got to find it. It's going to be in here, isn't it? Oh, yeah, over here. Okay, by the pool. I completely forgot we had our, like, grass pro view. That's going to help me out big time here. Jeez, there's just a little bit everywhere. What a pain in the butt. Oh, a bunch right here. Hopefully that'll top us off. 0.3%. Okay, come on. 0.1%. Where is it? Oh, thank goodness. It was very tough to find enough grass to cut. But we are done. Let's put you back and let's get out of here. And we were under the time. Do we get a bonus for that? I think we get a bonus for that. Cutting time bonus. Only $3.35. Not a big deal. And a little bit of collision damage, so they offset. How'd our buddy do? 147. Okay, I feel like that was less than it should have been. Maybe not. Either way, another good mowing sesh there. Let's see what else we got. Give me something new here. Oh, we have the Jefferson house and the Davies garden. And these look like some real jobs here all of a sudden. Okay. Well, I could cheese them and do the campground while our guy sets off over here to do these, but I'm not going to take that route. No. We're going to do this. Wait, they're both eco? Come on, man. Why are these all eco jobs? I have to do the stupid campsite job. Can I send him? No, I can't. I have to do it. Okay. All right. Let's go pick up some more litter and hopefully some new jobs unlock. Well, this looks like a bigger campsite too. Oh, it is definitely bigger. 16 objects to collect this time. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the thick of things here. We got a lot of trash to collect. It is pretty funny if you think about it that the trash collection contract knows exactly how much trash there is before you actually collect it. So that means somebody would have had to have gone around here and counted the trash and the turds. Oh God, smells so bad. Another turd. Beautiful. It's 2 so far. Last one. That was actually pretty easy. That went quick. 7 minutes and 48 seconds. You know, it didn't feel like 7 minutes and 48 seconds. For some reason, these trash pickup jobs, they go longer than they feel. I don't know. Okay, give me some new jobs, please. Something I could actually do with my mowers that I have. Eco, 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 eco. Okay, how I can't do any of the jobs? How is this possible? Is there a way for me to skip time? Oh, wait. Wait, no, this says it requires a mulcher or a collector, so we can do this job. Yes. Wait, no. Oh, it's eco and... Never mind. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Am I supposed to sell one of my mowers and upgrade to this guy? Maybe that's what I got to do. None of the starting mowers are eco-friendly, so we can't use any of those. Well, this is $42.99. I can get $23.84, which is not enough. I'd have to sell both mowers. I can't do that. Ooh, we have more applicants too. Look at this. All right, literally the only way I can do this is if I sell this thing. If I sell this, I get $2,000. I guess I have to do it. There's nothing else I could do. Now I can upgrade to this guy. But now I have an employee who's just sitting there doing nothing. All right, let's do one of these jobs and I don't know, maybe we'll make enough money where it works. Well, I'm going to do the most expensive one because I feel like that's the one I have to do. I have to upgrade this thing now too? Okay, this is becoming a nightmare. How much is the mulcher plate? I could do a bag kit or a mulcher plate. It's only 33 bucks. So, okay, that's easy enough. Let's put that on. Now we should be able to do this. Please tell me I can. All right, Jerry, where Jerry? I don't know. I don't feel like I'm a Jerry. I need to get an eco frickin' weed whacker too. What a nightmare this is, guys. Okay, luckily we could just swap it over to this one. And it's only $74. Now, any other problems I'm gonna run into here? Okay, good. We could do it. Let's go. The mission from hell right here. But finally, we're on board. And what is this? It's like a big @ sign? That's an interesting sculpture. Let's go find our junk here. We have 5 pieces that we gotta collect. This is like the AOL house. I'm gonna call this the AOL house. For some reason, they have tons and tons of ladles in their backyard. I just found 2. This really does look like it's gonna be a nightmare job too. Just from looking at all the hilly terrain and everything. Yeah, I don't know about this, but we've got our new mower, so maybe it will be easier with that. If I could just find this last piece of trash. Where is this? Oh, let's read this real quick. Mike Davies. Okay, I can't read that because I'm on the clock. What am I doing here? Oh, wait a second. There's this. Is this too? No, surely it's not, right? No, okay. But I think that yard is also this person's property. How much money does this person have? I guess enough to pay me $600 to come and mow it. I seriously cannot find this last piece of trash, though. Where is this? Oh, there you are. Finally. Why was that so hard to find? I want to check out this plaque real quick now. And I guess I'll look around for valuables too. Okay, apparently this is all about Mike. Mike Davies. Good job, Mike. You have a monument to yourself if this is your house. Took a quick look around for valuables too. Didn't see anything, but oh my goodness. Look at this. He's got a really fancy car here and a whole garage full of fancy cars. Okay, we gotta get started on this job. Holy cow, man. How does this thing work? Standard mode. Let's check on height here. Cut height is 5 to 6 centimeters. So let's go down to, okay, 5.9. Sure, let's go. And wow, this thing drives really, really weird. Let's start cutting. Let's go. Oh, feels good. Oh, and it does turn on a dime. This thing is awesome. It's going super fast too. I don't have to back up anymore ever again. And I don't intend to. Ooh, okay. A little bit of contact there. We're not going to worry about that though. We're just going to keep going on our merry way. What's the recommended time here? 29 minutes. All right, that's the time to beat. Let's see if we can do it. I have faith in us. Although it looks like such a very weird pattern that it's given off here as I'm cutting. Oh, geez. We're going to get penalized for sure. We're running over and bumping into things left and right. That was a hard hit. That was a really hard hit at that time. Okay, this mower has really a lot of power. But, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Because I could easily see myself just like mowing things down on accident, really without... Yeah, look at that. Turn on a dime, too. Really without meaning to. And I can just... I'm going to floor it and just see if I can keep up. I should be able to, theoretically. Yeah, we're going. We're going, that's for sure. I do still have to be careful about turning while I'm going at full throttle so that I don't damage the lawn. So I'm going to be a little bit more conservative with my turns here, just so I don't do that. Whoa, hang on here. There's modes, control mode, sport mode. What is sport mode exactly? Are we going? Oh, we're going super. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sport mode. I don't know if I could handle sport mode. Yeah, sport mode, you turn like super quick on a dime. That's a lot of power right there. So I think the mode just changes how fast you turn. As much as I like sport mode, I think I'm going to try control mode now and see how this goes. Yeah, much smoother on the turns. Speed is still the same. I think it does also slow me down a little bit when I turn. Yeah, it does. It does. It like auto slows you. Oh, we're getting into the thick of things here. I'm starting to redline a teeny bit, but I'm just pushing through it. I don't think I'm going to really worry about it unless I'm redlining for a substantial amount of time. Oh, geez. Okay, cruise control when there's obstacles, not a good idea. Let's try not to destroy this thing again. Oh, much better that time. This mower is freaking awesome, guys. This is by far, it's like so far above the other mowers, it's not even funny. It's definitely worth the 2 lesser mowers that I sold just to get this one. Although it does suck that I can't have my guy do a job with me, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. I'm making $600, which is basically 2 jobs worth of pay. Let's do a little circle around this guy, maybe. Kind of botch that a little bit, but it is what it is. Just look at this, guys. I could sit here and just turn. I don't have to do anything else. This is so awesome. Well, job's going good. About 80% done so far, and I mean, this mower just really makes it easy. What can I say? It's a great mower. It really is. The other thing about this mower, it really leaves little to the imagination as to how you mowed the lawn, because it leaves lines everywhere showing exactly where you went. There's really no hiding any like weird patterns that you did or anything like that. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind going forward because I would like things to look as nice as possible. All right, another job done. Let's get this guy unengaged and back on the truck. Listen to it go when it's just in battery mode. Sounds so funny, doesn't it? What do we have? 6 minutes to spare, just about. That's the power of this new mower. It's super fast. Let's see how we did. Show me the money. That's what I really want to see. Definitely some collision fees there. Those added up for sure. $9.05. But we did get a $9.08 cutting time bonus, which I guess kind of evened things out. And then we got a $20 ground check earnings as well. So we made the $638. So hey, I'm happy with that. And our loan is repaid. Oh, beautiful. Wait, really? It's repaid? No, it's not repaid. It's still there. And we owe more than the original amount was worth still. We owe $2,800 on this. What a scam. 40% interest. Talk about a predatory loan. Can I buy a mower though? Oh, I still can't. I'm gonna have to save up $21.49 if I want to get another mower for a guy who currently is just sitting there doing nothing for us. I suppose I could fire him for a couple days and then rehire him. What does training do? Oh, time management, advanced driving, and vehicle maintenance? Oh, that's cool. Wow, there's a lot you can really get into. Well, I need to do at least one more job because I need to buy a second mower. What? I finally get to mow the campground? We picked up all that trash, now we can mow it? It's an eco contract, check. Recommended deck width, 106 point, or just 106, I don't know, point, 5 to 6 centimeter. What's our deck width? Let me see here. 106. Okay, so we're right in there. We probably should do a little bit of maintenance here though, shouldn't we? I did see there is a battery upgrade here. Ooh, boy, 2,000. Okay, that's way more than we can afford right now. Well, I'm gonna go for it, guys. We're pulling out all the stops. We're going for the campsite. It says the recommended cut time is 33 minutes. Ground check is 320. That's really short for that big area. I think we could do it though, and it's a huge amount of money. It's gonna be way worth it. This should give us enough money to get our second mower and get our guy Harry back in the action. Big moment here though. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, we got 6 objects we got to find. Let's go. Is this a big turd right here? Oh, God. That's a huge turd. Finish the outside perimeter sweep. Oh, this guy's hiking. Okay, no time. Getting distracted. No time. We got junk to pick up. One more to go. I think I remember seeing it over here, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. Another turd. Yes, we did it. With time to spare, too. I feel like that was really quick. On to the challenge, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover, and we've got to do it in 33 minutes if possible. No time to waste. Let's get down to 590. Yep, that'll do. Let's go. And I am going to switch her over to control mode. I like control mode a lot. We're just going to have to go nice and close by the wall to start and try and get that portion done, because I think that is going to be the hardest area, and I guess close to all the buildings and stuff too. Yeah, this is going to be a tough job now that I'm looking at it, for sure. And it's not even the grass itself that's the hard part. It's all the walls and things you can collide with that I feel like I'm inevitably going to collide with. And lots of flowers that we could run over too on accident. I don't think I'm going to be using cruise control at all on this job. Just going right in on all the hard parts first, though. Get those out of the way. The rest should be a piece of cake. I think on this exterior portion that goes around the perimeter, I've pretty much nailed out all the difficult spots. So this should go pretty quick now. And we shouldn't have much difficulty until we get inside and we start doing these actual cabins. It is a beautiful day to mow some grass, too. Imagine if there was rain today. Oh, man, that would have been such a nightmare. 31%. We're 7 minutes in, so I think we're pretty much on schedule here. I think I also picked the biggest area to mow first, which is this perimeter. Might get a little bit easier once we get to the interior, even though there are those cabins and stuff there. I'm seeing with this mower, though, that you have to start accelerating before you finish your turn. If you don't, it gets stuck and then it like shoots off like a rocket at some point. And I think that may be... Oh, nope, here we go. Got a little bit right here. I think outside of this, I might be almost done with the perimeter here. 44% done, too. That's pretty good. Yep, we are 100% done with the perimeter. Time to start on these areas in here, which are going to be a little bit tougher. Once we get all these corners and these rough spots here, should go a lot easier. Oh, I don't want to get that rose bush. Okay, we're good. If I follow this track, I pretty much should be able to go around and just get everything on these buildings. And we'll see. I may have to weed whack this at the end. Not 100% sure yet. Oh, this little flowery area is a little bit tricky here. You could easily go right through that. Oh, look at this spot. Oh, it's like hilly too. I don't like that at all. All right, we've done one full circuit. Time to do it all over again. Man, I missed that corner right there. Arrgh. His second pass should be a lot easier, though. Oh, man, I destroyed a flower. Crap. I was really trying not to do that. I think that's the first flower I've destroyed in quite a few jobs. I've been really good about not doing that. Until now, at least. Oh, man, another flower. I didn't even see it. Crap. These are really, like, hidden in here. Man, maybe I should just leave a lot of this to the weed whacker. But I feel like it's going to be so hard to find at the end. There's so many little nooks and crannies in this property. It's crazy. I'm going to say that a lot of this time that you're allotted here is just going to be finding all the hidden spots that you missed. Because there's so many areas, so many. We're getting there. We're getting there. Time is getting close, but we are getting closer and closer to that 99%. 10% away. I just got to look for more grass. All right, this is the last big spot of grass that I know of. I'm gonna have to look around like real hard to find some more. I think it's just time for me to jump on the weed whacker and start going to town with that, because everything left is small patches that are like tucked way under the buildings and stuff like that. Destroyed a flower. Man, I've destroyed way too many. No, another one. All right, I gotta pay attention here. I'm just a wrecking ball right now. This is our big mission, too. I don't want to get fined out of existence. Oh, I didn't know you were right. Oh, man. I didn't know that thing was right back there. This is going real slow, real slow. Getting rid of all these little bits is going to take forever, I feel like. Oh, and I found this entire section I didn't even mow. Oh, my goodness. Okay, 35 minutes in. We're finally at 98%. We're getting there. Just one more percent to go with the weed whacker, and we'll have it. Oh, I found a secret area back here. Oh, please tell me this is gonna have all the grass we need. Okay, that got us 0.6. We're getting closer. So close, so close. 0.1%, and we're there. These jobs, this was more than I thought. Even though it's been 42 minutes. Okay, one job for 42 minutes. That's quite some time. But the money's, I think, gonna be worth it. Is it worth it to do all this? Or to do smaller jobs that take me 20 minutes? Oh, boy. Okay, let me finish this building. Then we're out of here. This was a painstaking, back-breaking job right here. All right, that's it. Get me out of here. 42 minutes and 24 seconds. I almost said cents. I'm losing my mind, guys. 42 minutes. Yeah, okay. Give it to me. Give me the breakdown. How much are we gonna get fined for crashing into stuff and chopping down flowers? I'm almost scared to see. $14.50. That's actually not bad. Okay. I thought it was gonna be worse than that, but that should get us to where we can... Oh, there's so many things that we just unlocked there. Okay, please tell me we can get our second mower. Yes, okay. Which one do we get? I'm gonna get this guy again, this side discharge. It's just looks... I don't know. It looks easier for our guy, so... Bam, there we go. All right, we're back to 2 mowers. We got 2 of those things. Oh, boy, that was crazy, guys. But we got so much accomplished. And we have a ton of jobs to do. Well, not a ton. We got 4 jobs to do. 1 that our guy can handle. Oh, boy, this game is actually... It's a lot of fun, but it's like very minuscule work that you have to go and, like, find all the grass and everything in these little tiny areas. Maybe it's not so bad on some other jobs. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a lot of work today. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe down below if you're not already, so you can keep up with all my other videos. And as always, guys, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.